Build it, Lord. Hey, you guys, how you guys are feeling today? This is LaDon. I am in the house, and I'm hoping you guys enjoying your day. I've been gone for a while. Stuff that happened that, life. Just life is got its ups and downs, and you just keep going and keep facing things and stuff like that. But I'm still here, so life is what it is. Um, if you like my video, subscribe, and you want to comment. If you you want to share with your friends and family. You know what I'm saying? I've just been going through a lot of stuff, and I'm happy that I'm back on. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing my shorts and stuff, but everything has been good. What I want to talk about today is my trip to Las Vegas for vacation. um, Man, I came from LA and I was so happy about going to Las Vegas. And what happened was, I'm on my way to Las Vegas. I was, come from LA to go to Ontario to go to the airport out there because it's cheaper. Going to LAX, getting a plane is like $250 in Ontario. Anybody living in LA, Ontario is way cheaper. Pay $160. That's where I got it for a holiday. So give it up for that. Yeah, Frontier. So I was so happy. I packed my bags. I had everything. I've been planning this for almost 4 months. Ready to go to Vegas to enjoy myself, to get away again. So I'm about to go. My friend calls me and he was like, "Hey, LaDon, it's raining." And I was like, because I said to myself that I got shorts, I got tent tops, I got white tees, I got swim shorts, it's all the cracking. And he was like, "Hey, it's gonna rain." And I'm like, no, he playing around, right? And I look at my phone and I see that the weather did change. I was just like, oh man, I hope it is not raining that hard. So me and my friend were trying to make a decision on, do we want to go to Vegas? And I'm like, I paid $160. We already paid I paid for the flight. I had my luggage, and we had the hotel, and we bought some tickets to Rick Ross and stuff like this. So I was just like, man, we already spent too much money, so let's just go. So we hope for the best. We don't know. So he said, all right, then I'll see you when you get there. He came from Phoenix to Vegas, and I decided to go to the airport in Ontario. And so when I get there, I see that it was cloudy in Ontario, and Rancho Cucamonga, Ontario. And I didn't drink. I was so proud of myself. I didn't drink for 2 weeks and a half. Give it up for that. Yeah, it's good. Sometimes it's good to just be sober. You get your mind right. You just sober. It's pretty cool because you're in your right mind. You do whatever you want to do. You're sharp, everything. But when I went down there, I was like, okay, cool. I wanted to go to my little Chinese spot to get some food, and they was closed. It was about 11 o'clock, so I just let me get down there early when I can catch a plane. And I was like, let me get me something to drink too. So I went down there and I went to go got me a drink and got me a drink. So I went to a liquor store, got me a drink. I was so happy. I was looking up at the clouds like, damn, is it going to rain? Is it going to rain? But I was just like, yeah, whatever. So I sat there and I popped my beer open. I was like, 2 weeks and a half, no drink. I'm in paradise. But I didn't drink too much. Because I was like, hey, I ain't going to drink that much. I'm going to just drink a little bit. I'm going to be in Vegas in 30 minutes. Like, what? No, 45 minutes. My bad. 40 minutes. I was like, man, I don't really need a drink, but I just got a little buzz. So I needed to hurry up. Time when it goes by so fast. The time goes by fast, you be sitting there and you just be like, you ain't been doing nothing. But when it's time to have fun or time to go on vacation, time just go by fast. And I parked my car. I did. I parked my car over there over there in Rancho Cucamonga somewhere. You know, my car is not all that anyway. Ain't nobody gonna take my little Honda Civic, 2012 with 150,000 miles with dents on it, So I parked my car on the side, but I did put my brake lock. I do got a brake lock. I don't know. Somebody be like, I like his car, but I had a little brake lock. So nothing happened to my car, and I jumped in an Uber. Uber. So I took an Uber to the airport, and it was only like 10 minutes away. So I got in the car with them and everything. I was like, oh, you know what? So I got to the airport, and I bought me a backpack. I bought me a backpack because I'm thinking like to myself, I don't want to pay the extra charge for luggage. So I always had the little backpack, and I had it on me, and I was watching the suitcases. Like, people had the little suitcases, 20 inches, and the bulk ones. And I was like, oh, they got it for free, so I know what suitcase to get on for free now. I just didn't want to pay that fee. You get there and be like, oh, you can't pay it. You got to pay this. So I know what to pack and what to do. So when I got to the airport, I got there, and my plane was leaving at 2? Yeah, 2, 1:55. And I got to the airport about 1:30, and I heard this customer said to me, hey, your plane gonna be leaving 15 minutes before. And I'm like, but it's leaving at 1:55. So I'm getting my ticket and stuff like that, and the people that work at the airport was like, hey, you need to go. You only got 5 minutes. I was like, what, 5 minutes? But I was already got through the TSA and all that. And I'm like, what? And I'm just running. I don't want to lose. I don't want to miss out on Vegas. So I'm running. Because I've been in the gym too, but I was running. I was tired a little bit, but I was, all right. I go to the gym, do a lot of, lifting and all that, but I started to get the little cardio in now, riding the bike. Next time I can just run, yeah. But today I was just, with my backpack on me. And I finally got there, and the lady was like, yeah, you just barely got here. We're about to close the door in a minute. And I got on the plane, and I'm sitting there like, ooh, finally get to go to Vegas. I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh, we're going to be there in 45 minutes. I'm buckling it up. I'm sitting there, and then the pilot was like, the captain was like, hey, we're not moving. There's a big storm in Las Vegas. I was like, what? Really? Like, really? Before we could have gone on a plane, because we just, And they said we're going to have a layover for an hour. And I was like, all right, cool. 1 hour, cool. That's no problem. And we had to wait 3 hours. 3 damn hours. And I didn't have my earphones and nothing. I'm like, 40 minutes ain't nothing. That's like you get to Vegas before lunchtime, And I just sit there for 3 hours, and I tried to go to the bar, but every bar was jam-packed, plus the prices were high. So I waited. We waited for 3 hours, finally got on the plane. So that took about 4. Everybody took about an hour to get on the plane. So we get on the plane, and I'm like, okay, we're going to get there in 30 minutes or 40 minutes. And he was like, oh, no. The captain was like, this is your captain speaking. We're not going to get to Vegas in 2 hours. I was like, 2 hours? I thought about 30 minutes. 30 minutes? Oh, man. So he said, we're gonna go around. It's going to take us about 2 hours to go around the storm. And everyone was like, yay! I was clapping, but I was like, okay, this is 4 hours plus 2 hours, 5 hours to get to Vegas. Really? So I'm supposed to be there at 3. I didn't get there, 3. I didn't get there till 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7:30. And I was just like, oh my God. So I got there, and I was just like, in the rain, you see the rain a little bit coming down, and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, And I'm sitting there, right? And I'm sitting there, got to the hotel. We stayed at the Golden Nugget. The Golden Nugget is it's cool. It's kind of old budget, like, it's it was the beds were good, but the scenery of the Golden Nugget by Fremont, I think it was Fremont. Yeah, it's the old part of Vegas. It's cool, but it's not like the new part of Vegas. Like when we stayed at the Harris's. And when we got there, I didn't, we was about to go out that night. We said we're gonna go out that night and everything, and it started raining. It started raining. And we didn't go nowhere. We went somewhere where we walked on Fremont, barely nobody there. And then we just said, man, we'll just get ready for tomorrow. So we went back to the hotel, got a little drink on, walked into the hotel, said, sit there like this. Then what happened was the next day, we woke up, got some food. The food was good. The food was not. We just went to like Starbucks and got like Starbucks and some, Starbucks and got some, some coffee and some food, stuff like that. So, we went back to go put our shorts on. We're like, man, we're gonna go to Dre's, go to see Rick Ross. So I'm all hyped up. I missed Friday, so I said, okay, so we good. So we woke up, went to go get something to eat, like I said, and we left about 12. We was about to leave at 12, and the rain came down. It was pouring and pouring and pouring. Like, the rain was just like, really? I was sitting there like, it was not like the rain like you just sprinkled. It was just like raining, like, yeah, you guys ain't going nowhere in Vegas. That's like, God laughing, like, yeah, you ain't going nowhere. I know, but anyways, that's what I felt like, somebody laughing at you like, yeah, but it's the times of the end, what can you say? He said it's going to get worse in the end. But what I'm saying is that, so I was just like, okay, so we sat there and just sit there and went back to the room and didn't really do nothing, y'all. Just sit there, watched it rain and said, okay. So we decided to go on Fremont. Later on, it started not raining a little bit, but a little bit of rain, but not too much. It stopped raining. So we went on Fremont, started walking down Fremont. Nobody on Fremont. It was boring. And my friend said, hey, I'm going back to the room. I said, nah, man, I'm going to stay out here. So I was about to go to Gold Spike. And I'm sitting there, I'm drunk. And my friend told me, Don, don't drink, man. They ain't going to let you in if you're drinking that much. And I was just like, man, whatever. I ain't drinking that much, But when I got there to Gold Spike, they told me that you can't get in. I was like, why? And, I was like really drunk. Why? Huh? I'm not intoxicated. I'm not intoxicated. And then they didn't let me go in. So there was nobody in there anyway, so that was cool. But security guys like, no, we can't let you in. I was like, it's raining out here. I wasn't going good. So I went home, man. I got me something to eat. I was hungry. So I went to this place called Saloon. Saloon sucks. And I sat there and I waited for 45 minutes for a poor boy shrimp sandwich with nasty ass fries. It was not good. I paid like $20 for that, and that shit was gross. And I was just like, oh my God. I just sat there and like, in the room, ate that, and then later on I was just like, let me go get something to eat. So got me something to eat. We couldn't go to Dre's, ate that shrimp sandwich, went down there and couldn't go to Ross. Couldn't go to Dre's because it was rain and and I was thinking like we're gonna get our money back, and I was thinking to myself, we're not gonna get our money back. Rick Ross might have been in the rain. I know Rick Ross was not in the rain, but everybody else might have been in the rain. I don't know, but I didn't see everybody was in the rain and Rick Ross is jamming. It was just they didn't show nothing like that on the YouTube, so I knew nobody didn't go. So I sat there, and I'm keeping it real. I was sad, up a little bit upset. The food was good. I don't know what the food place was, but it was at Golden Nugget. It was real good, and the food was good. I was drunk eating it. Drunk food is always good when you eat it. And no, food is always good when you're drunk. And so I went back to the room, sat there. The next day, the sun came out. Woo! Sunday. Yeah! Woo! So that day we went out. Everybody was out. Everybody was out. And it was like, okay. We went to Daylight's pool party, and they had Larry June, the most sorriest rapper. I was just like, this rapper suck. There was a lot of people there, but the Daylight was kind of small to me. I didn't think it was that small. The drinks were high. It was all right. Then later on, I went to Blue Martini. Blue Martini was cool. It was nothing like what you think. It was just like, I don't know, man. I think them 2 days just messed up my Vegas trip. I tried to make the best of Sunday, but Sunday didn't. Sunday turned out good, but the 2 days just messed it up. Then, woke up the next day, went to the airport and went back home. I had to wait an hour at the airport, but got home and was tired, but drank a lot. Did drink a lot, but that was the most boringest vacation I've been on. It was to Las Vegas while I was in a storm. That was not fun. It was not fun. I don't think nothing's fun when it's a storm, but hey. But that's what I did in Vegas. But if you like, hey, what I want to say to you guys is that I was thinking about it. Sometimes in life that things ain't gonna go our way all the time. We got to just make the best of it and just. So what I'm gonna say to you guys is this: thank God for that one Sunday, because it could have been the whole weekend, but I got one Sunday. One, I did get that one Sunday, but it does not add up. But when I'm appreciative of definitely going on vacation, was it the worst vacation I've been on? Yeah, it was. I'm gonna keep it real. But anyways, life is what it is, ups and the downs and everything. And it is what it is. But what I want to say to you guys, I had a damn good time. That's my trip to go to Las Vegas. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Some days are good days, some days are bad days. But hey, today is a cool day. Thank you for watching my show. And, if you like me, subscribe. Enjoy yourself. But anyways, well, you know what I'm going to say. Bye!